to What's That Word? I am your host, Lexi Potts. Alright, today our theme is how to be the best teacher in the whole world. Let me introduce you to our contestants. On my right, we have Greg DeMayo and Elisa O'Donnell.
Team Mayo.
And what is your team name?
Team Mayo.
Okay. Well, and he's throwing mayonnaise. On my left, we have our other contestants, Julia Campbell and Bethany Shave. What is your team name, y'all? Creative. All right. So, for you viewers at home, if you do not know how this game works, let me explain it. Here in my hand, I have these nice little cards about how to be the best teacher in the whole world. One at a time, one person from each team of our contestants will come, there's Greg, and they will hold one of these nifty cards to their forehead. Their teammates will explain in words, using the word on the card, what it means. The other teammate who is guessing with the card on their forehead has to guess the word, and when they do, that team gets a point. They have 30 seconds to guess the word. Are we ready? Team, we have Greg and Elisa. Who is going to be the first contestant to put the thing on their forehead? All right, there you are.
Me.
All right. So, here is our first card for you people at home. All right, the card is going to his forehead on my cat.
All right, this is something that gymnasts and teachers have in common.
Water.
You have to be able to do anything, no matter what happens.
Waffle.
It's when I do this.
Why?
Teachers have to be ready for anything, so they have to be...
Flexible.
Ding, 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 ding,
Okay, they got a point. They got a point. Let me have the card back. Greg, what does flexibility mean in terms of teaching?
Flexibility means, you gotta be able to assess the children on the spot. Anything can happen in a classroom, you just gotta be flexible enough to know.
All right, off the screen. Next, here's our next card. Our second team is coming on. This time it is going to be on Bethany's forehead. Got this. Okay. On your mark, get set, go.
Okay, we use this in pre-student teaching 1 to assess how teachers developed their classroom and how they taught. And it's a guy's name, and that's a distraction.
Self-assessment?
We use it to assess others, and we need to keep it, we need to be aware of all the stages. There's 4. There's 4 of them.
So if you've been following along with our non-existent scoreboard, you would know that we are tied 1-1. So this means we have our bonus round. Both of our teams are going to act it out at the same time and get their partners to guess. Whichever partner guesses first, that team wins this game of Guess That Word Teacher Edition. Let's do this. All right. Here is our bonus word. Show it to 2 of our contestants. See what it is? All right. Okay. On my mark, this is not going to be timed. It's whoever guesses it first. On my mark, get set, go.
Okay, go.
Okay, so it's worldwide.
Okay.
Each shop brings their own experience.
And everybody brings
per
in
se.
their own experience.
The world.
It's individual to each student. Some of them might
Types of
have
these,
similar.
they all have different learning styles.
Some of them are
That's a good
Italian,
guess.
some
Okay.
of them are Spanish. It can come from their families.
Okay.
It's related possibly to the place where their family's from.
Okay.
Classroom.
Is it something to do with like
Yeah, what should you do with heritages in a classroom?
what type of country they came from?
Yeah, maybe
Okay.
put it in.
Is it something to do with culture too?
Yeah.
Okay,
And then
good.
you walk them through. And how would you relate that into the
Cultural.
classroom?
Cultural
Integration.
I think we have our winners for extra points.
Integration is being aware that all of your students have possibly a different culture that they're coming from. So you need to be able to integrate all different cultures in your lessons.
All right, guys. That was our game for today. Next time, Julia and Bethany will come back to challenge our next challengers. What? to face our next people. What did I say? To face our next opponents, what am I saying?
Tell them to
That's all, folks.